Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is pretty focused on dealing with perhaps financial issues, or for others, it might be more so I'm really focused on getting a promotion or having some sort of um, like sense of accomplishment within their career. So it may come across as being a little bit heartless or a little bit unwilling to, I don't know, kind of like engage, converse, connect, that kind of thing. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time and we'll figure out more. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We're going to dive in with the energy oracle and see what we can get for you. All right, we have happy family and the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The fifth chakra, I have them written up there if you're wondering why I look up there, is the solar plexus chakra, which is pertaining to self-definition. I feel like we have somebody working hard to move into a new chapter in their life where they feel like they have something to offer. They may be very focused on what their own family thinks of them or their ability to, take care of or provide for a family. Let's not get too hung up on the gender. This King of Swords could be anybody, but really I see somebody working for that ideal of happiness, right? How can I have a happy home? Whatever that looks like. Maybe this is somebody who wants to have a little hobby farm. It's a dream and they're working towards it, right? Hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? Let's continue. Let's continue with the truth is. Because, like, to be honest, I don't really like this King of Swords. Like, I love this deck, but the King of Swords gives me, like, angry vibes because he's like, it's a big stare. We have self-centered, preoccupied with the interests of self, and third party. A third party is interfering with your relationship. So, didn't see that one coming. I don't know about you guys. I did kind of get that self-centered vibe, right? We have somebody that's very focused on how do people see me? Am I going to get this level of respect or admiration? This person wants to be somebody, right? But we have a third party. Let's get a little bit more on the third party. All right. So here's the deal. We have somebody that is, I think, using a romantic or sexual relationship to get where they want to be. I think they are saying they want this happy family or they're working towards this like particular lifestyle or happy home, but they are just thinking of themselves. And then we add to that, for those that are interested in the numbers, we have 29, 34, and 35. Imprisonment, occupation, and pathway. I feel stuck. I don't like where I'm at. I feel like I should do this or that, or I should get this promotion, or I should be making this money. I should be famous, whatever it is. And you can help me get there. Yeah. So we could have like an age gap, a power gap dynamic, Stimp the bass. Sorry. I just had to say it, Hi there, Mike. How are you doing? I hope that goes well. Right back at ya. Hi there again, Redbeard. How we doing? The only face in the 18. Yeah, no, me either, Tiana. So we got a clout chaser or a user, which makes a lot of sense. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about codependency. Oh no, I love you. I want to have a life with you. Hashtag give me your money and your fame. This is a fake person. I think people will notice me if I'm next to you, or I think you can get me what I want. Official person in the reverse. So, yeah. Fun times. Let's get a few from the Egyptian oracle, actually. All right, tell me more about this self-centered person, since I know they love talking about themselves. Ooh, okay, so we have the Magician, and the Magician in this deck, did I say this is the Egyptian deck? I think I did. The Magician in this deck is green. Have you ever heard that expression, green with envy? Because that's what I think of every time I see this card. Almost every time, I should say. Sometimes it gives me better vibes. This time, it's right on that same path of, hey, I see somebody else has what I want. I want to make that mine. How can I take that from them? Or how can I compete with them, right? This is somebody who wants to be famous on some level. We have Justice and the World. I think this person is going to be exposed for their clout chasing ways. The scene that just popped into my mind from a movie is the scene in Blow when Johnny Depp's character is trying to protect the name or the identity of a middleman. No, trying to get the other contact, like trying to work out the middleman. Right? We have somebody here who's trying to get access to somebody that they don't really want to be honest about why they want that access. Okay. So this could be I want to go with you to a party, or I want to be introduced to somebody. And their motives are very selfish. So this could literally be somebody saying, I want you to introduce me to your buddy. And what they're really trying to do is strike up a flirty conversation with that person, because they could, frog jump over to somebody else and maybe get more potential to be famous from that person. So I think this is going to go not so well for whoever our self-absorbed person is, because I think they're a little bit blinded. I think they are going to fail the reading the room test and be a little bit reaching or a little bit demanding and be seen as, a user by somebody. So you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands. This person is going to be met with a boundary or a wall or a no. Not going to happen. They're gonna make themselves look a little bit foolish here. They're gonna ask for somebody's help, or they're gonna ask for something that they have no business asking for. They might not realize that they are making enemies in the process of making this request, but it's going to make them look bad. So they may think it's no big deal to try to make this little move to somebody else. They might not realize these two people are friends. Okay, so let's say they're trying to meet someone named Pat, right? Could go either way. It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. If they're trying to meet Pat and they're telling you they want to meet Pat because they think Pat's great and they want to tell him, I really love your work, or I heard this cool story, but they're going to make up some reason, right? But really it's, I'm going to try to cozy up to that. I'm going to try to use that person because you haven't been giving what I thought you could. And this Nine of Wands is they're going to be met with some sort of resistance. There's a bodyguard or there's an assistant that's no, we're not doing that for you. It's not going to go very well for this person because they didn't read the room. They didn't consider the consequences of being a bit needy, demanding. It's like, God, what movie is that? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of either of the actors' names right now. Who's the annoying, like, British dude with, like, the longer hair? He was in Take Him to the Greek. This is bothering me so much right now. And then Mila Kunis is in this movie. They're going to, like, Hawaii or something. And Kristen Bell. And there's just this scene where, is it Jonah Hill? I think it's Jonah Hill. Is like, here's my mixtape, dude. I just want you to, like, listen to it. Yes, Russell Brand. Thank you so much, Tiana. He's trying to get, forgetting Sarah Marshall, you're the best. He's trying to get Russell Brand to, like, listen to his music and, like, get his name out there. And it's so cringe. And you're just like, the whole time you're like, shut up, dude. But well acted, right? That's what's happening here. Somebody's just kind of like, no, but I'm great. And you should see why. Like, totally out of context, not the right time or the right place. And it's somebody who's like a big deal. We have the Emperor coming out. This is somebody who has a lot of power, somebody who has a lot of connections. And with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, what I'm getting here is this is like, no. Not only am I not going to help you, but I'm going to tell somebody that you're a user. I'm going to tell the person that you use to get to me that you're trying to mac on me, or you're trying to, like, get in my pants. There are consequences. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you're out. We don't associate with you anymore. Two of Pentacles, literally, it's like, there were three and now there's only two. We don't want to deal with you. Because the Three of Pentacles is all about, like, teamwork or community, right? Hello there. How's it going, April? Hello. What is it? Mittensa? You make me want to say mittens. Because I love saying it without the T's. It's just fun, you know? Yeah, this is going to have dire consequences for somebody who thinks that they can clout chase or self-promote, right? Thank you, Tiana, for helping me get through my brain fart moment and knowing who Russell Brand is. Ace of Wands in the reverse. And there's our King of Swords again. So we could be dealing with somebody that has Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart. We could also just have a little bit of Libra coming through because we have Justice here. Somebody's basically getting a bit exposed for what they truly want or what they're truly after. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse is telling me there's a bit of a stepping back, right? This isn't going to go the way that you thought it was, and you're going to lose an opportunity, or you're going to lose something that actually would have been cool, you know? Because I feel like this King of Swords facing inwards like this is like, I see now, I understand what your motivations are or your intentions are, and I am not here for it, you know? Like, I think somebody is a bit insulted and quick to act when they hear from this Emperor what happened. So this could be like their boss, right? We have the Lovers in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Ooh, okay. I think this King of Swords is going to realize they've been reaching a little bit. The person they're trying to use being aware of the situation is going to realize that this is probably not a good relationship or a good friendship or a good connection, and start kind of investing elsewhere. Or it's like, okay, deciding I'm not really going to choose you, or I'm not really invested in you, right? If I have to let you go, I can. If there was a sense of people telling this person, I don't know why you're with them, they seem like a grifter or a user, they see that now, right? They let go of some obsession or some, if there was age gap thing, like I mentioned, they'd let go of that as being like a reason to be interested in this person, and they see them for who they truly are. Immature and dishonest. A bit of an issue, right? Wow, we have the King of Swords again. I'm telling you, there is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in this reading for sure. He's holding that sword like, but I have the truth. I know what you did. I know what you said, right? Like, look, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I thought maybe I might be able to help you, but it wasn't like the main reason you were hanging out with me, right? Now that I know the truth, now that I know that you're obsessed with what you can get out of people and how you can like climb the social ladder using, I don't know, like my face to step on, I'm not here for it. I'm picking up on what you're trying to accomplish here, and I'm not going to be a part of it. So interesting, because I feel like the King of Swords is kind of a dual energy. Like we have somebody who initially came across to me as the self-centered person, like trying to use another person. But I feel like, so we could have someone trying to use another air sign, basically. Or we could have somebody that they felt like they resonated with a lot. We have a lot in common. We have a similar approach or a similar passion, whatever it is. It's almost like, who is it? I think it was Grimes had a kid with Elon Musk. And I feel like there's probably a lot of people that would say they're weird, but like in the same way. People would have said that about these two, right? Like, I don't necessarily get it, but you have this weird thing going on that kind of makes sense, even though there's quite a difference between like an age or, who you are. Ooh, we got Empress energy, Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so we have the Emperor up here, right? To have the Empress clarifying that same column, this feels to me like we have somebody that was trying to be selected as like the queen, right? And I think they shoot themselves in their own foot. They cause their own problem by overreaching. It's like, yeah, I could pretty easily have like a relationship or move forward with somebody that is the Duke, but why not shoot for the king? Like somebody got greedy and ruined what would have been a good thing for them if they'd just been patient, but they got too uppity. So they lost this love offer. They lost this opportunity. They lost this connection or this good energy with somebody because they were like, no, you're okay, but like they're more powerful than you. So I think I'm going to go for that. Or they're richer than you, right? Okay. So that's what you care about. Well, then I want nothing to do with you. If you're always looking for the next best thing, or if you're always convinced there's somebody out there that could do more for you or like be a better piece of arm candy or provider, whatever it is, then you're never going to be satisfied. What would that be like? Not fun. We all have to admit that at a certain point, you just let yourself be happy, right? Hey, I have something that's working out great. That's awesome. I don't need to think about what's out there. I'm going to enjoy what I have going on right here. You know, like the old, like, I'm going to use an I Love Lucy reference and probably not a lot of you will get it, but there's an episode where she pisses off the server because everyone else's order convinces her, oh, wait, no, I think I actually want the steak. No, I want the pork chops. You got to at some point just make a selection and be happy with it. You know, if you ordered the salmon, eat the salmon. It's probably good. Don't change your order every time, right? Like somebody here couldn't be happy. They wanted more. There's always something bigger and better, someone richer, right? That's not going to end well. It's not a good way to like set yourself up for happiness, right? Queen of Wands, the Sun in the reverse, and the King of Rings in the reverse. Yes, you can draw in the attention. Yes, you can, have opportunities. But if you constantly are questioning if this is somebody you actually want to be loyal to or do right by, you're going to find out that there are fewer options from which to choose. So I feel like we're talking about somebody who's pretty attractive, somebody that is charming or easy to talk to, maybe even like artistic in some way. There's a je ne sais quoi, right, about this Queen of Wands. But when their true intentions or their, what's the word I'm thinking of? Is it machinations? Like when it becomes clear that they just are trying to like social climb, then people see them as this King of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody that can't be relied upon, somebody that, fair weather friend or would like sell you up the river, like people's perception changes quickly when they realize they can't count on this Queen of Wands for anything. King of Swords again, and the Emperor again. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This, to me, says, we're not going to facilitate your climb. We're not here to like make things easier for people that are codependent or using us. I think the Emperor and the King of Swords have a conversation and make it very clear what's going on. Like, hey, this person used you to get to me because they think it'll help them in their climb. The King of Swords knows. Six of Wands, 2 of Rings, and the Fool. So I think this energy that was self-promoting ends up looking overly confident or even cocky, ends up looking like a bit of a fool because they have overplayed their hand and come up against a pretty loyal team that doesn't fall prey to their tricks, right? Sorry, it's not going to work around here. We see you for who you are. We see that you're just trying to like use us. We're not here for it. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Strength and the 3 of Rings. I love this ending. So honestly, I feel like this is really good for the King of Swords and the Emperor energy. They get closer or they feel like kind of comforted by there's, somebody here that will be honest with me or will be loyal to me, even if this other person wouldn't be, right? Um, there is good that comes from the situation, and it's for the King of Swords and the Emperor, right? This Three of Pentacles is like, yeah, no, we have a close bond. We're a good team. Um, we're better when we don't have to deal with people that are trying to come in between us, right? Like break us up or cause us to argue. Um, it's comforting because it feels like we do have loyalty in the midst of somebody trying to be disloyal, right? These two are there for each other or communicate in a way that is respectful and genuine. So I take comfort in that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes. I hope to see you on the next reading. Bye.